Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Send down, oh, man down, man down. The old Christmas tree, old Christmas tree. I gotta make my coffee. And then gotta be there. Today's your birthday. Where my creamer? In the morning, pouring shot hot in the mind. Peppermint mocha, yeah. Subliminal messages about a show tonight. Get my peppermint mocha. Yo, what's up? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, people. Yes. I got sleep in my eye. Gotta make some coffee. Before I even get started, let me just get this bad boy fired up. Good morning, good morning. I love you. You are loved. I'm pretty ghetto right now. You know what I'm saying? I got like the Roby on. I'll come back to that. Good morning. All right, for those just joining us, I'm just buying a little time. Good morning, my brothers and sisters. This is the holiday edition. It's your brother Garland Nelson coming to you. You can call me G, you know how that goes. But I love you, and you are loved. You are so, so loved. Again, like I always used to do, and again, it's the whole point behind my morning thing, is God, I come before you today to say thank you very much for the glory and the honor of waking up, because what that simply means is that I have another opportunity to change the essence, the vibrations around me. I have an opportunity to affect the lives of others and be affected by the lives of others, to let it in and let it out. No one lives in this world alone. We all march in accordance to our own mission that you have gifted us and job that you've given us to do that and share with our brothers and sisters. Please be with our family and our friends, those who are outside of the sphere of our direct touch and senses. Be with all of those who have to go on the road today and drive in these treacherous conditions, regardless of school being closed or not. Please be with those families. Be with those people as they travel back and forth safely. And most importantly, be with those brothers and sisters who may not have a home to go home to. Be with them, keep them safe, and help us to help them so we can help each other in this world that's so hard to get through. All these things I ask during this holiday season in your son's name, Jesus Christ, amen. Again, like I always say, that's how I get down, but that doesn't necessarily mean that's how you have to get down. But this as long as you believe in something bigger than yourself. All right, so today's my whole thing, I woke up this morning and I just had to, I overfilled my cup, which is a template for what we're about to start talking about. Hercules. Yes, this morning I had an overwhelming thought. You lay down, you look at the weather, and then you lay down in bed and say, all right, I'm just going to look at, I think everybody now in the modern era grabs their phone when they're laying down and they start trolling social media. I think while you're laying in bed, even though we all know that's kind of silly, but on the down low, if we keep it real, that's what we all do. So you get on social media for the first 15 to 20 minutes, some people an hour while laying in bed, and you realize just how much you start checking everybody else's lives to see exactly what they're doing or what happened last night, or what you might have missed in the news. And then what I'm starting to see overall, the overarching responses is how disappointed everybody was about the snow, in particular up in the capital region of Saratoga. And we didn't really get anything last night. So a lot of people are really disappointed in spite of all the schools being closed. I mean, it's a couple. That they didn't get the snowmageddon that everyone was talking about. And so that got me thinking about just how much as a human race we sometimes don't like the answers that we get, even though we might get what we want. I think most of us going into today were thinking like, oh man, we're going to have school day tomorrow, or I may not have to go to work or whatever, for whatever reasons. And it was just a template about just sometimes we look at a problem and we seek an answer, but the answer that we get doesn't come in the form that we think we're going to get it. And if you use a biblical example of that, is about how most people didn't see Jesus Christ, for example. They didn't term him as being the Messiah because he rode in on a donkey. Right? Everyone was expecting him to come in on him or her on a stallion, and that would make it, oh yeah, of course, if it's godly, it must be like adorned in gold. He must be blinged out, showing some chest hairs and wearing a hat that says the Messiah with the 5-finger ring. Is that, sometimes we just don't get the answers that we are looking for, but we still get an answer. And not necessarily in the way that we expected. And so with the snow not coming, even though I'm looking at the window now and it's starting to come right now, I think the snow not coming and people being ready to not do anything from last night, and then they woke up this morning and said, damn, ain't shit going on. And then everyone's kind of disappointed about the fact that they hyped us up in a certain way that you should have been like, batten down the hatches. But I woke up this morning with this overwhelming sensation of, what is the Spirit telling me? Am I looking for the right answer? Or am I just simply not seeing the answer that's right in front of me? And I think sometimes if we can just disconnect what we may know in a way that we know it, then we open up ourselves to the possibility of getting an answer or a response, if at all, in a different way. And we just have to learn how to recalibrate or adjust to that. So that was what I was kind of overwhelmed with today. And so that's the thought. But let me point B this, or number 2, or whatever freaking list system you want to do. This is a holiday season, as indicated by the crazy hat that I'm wearing. And I think this is the time where we should really, really be in tune with how hard it can be for so many people out there. Again, using the first example of we're seeking love and appreciation and joy from things that are conventional, and we may not see the unconventional, but let's keep it real. Sometimes the conventional is what we need. Sometimes that reach out and touch someone. Sometimes that showing appreciation, singing song, dancing, being silly is exactly what we need to share with people who might be out there in the world. And this is a hard time for a lot of people. It's a glorious time for all reasons, holiday related, family gathering related. But as we know, so many families are still kind of struggling. All of us are struggling spiritually, because I don't give a damn what you may think. If one person in a rice paddy in Vietnam is struggling, if you're in tune with the Spirit, you're feeling that too. So I think we should all just be mindful as we celebrate in this joyous occasion with those that we love, that to say a quick prayer for those who may be in need of that extra spiritual support, just to get them over. It's so important for us to be aware of everyone outside of ourselves, that they have a whole life. a whole life of things going on, and we just need to be there for one another. All right, so I love you guys. Again, Matthew 7:12, do unto others as you want done unto yourselves, essentially. I love you. You are loved. I appreciate your time this morning. I'm going to drink some coffee, and I got to... Sleigh bells ring. I'm all like, I got too much singing. I got to sing tonight, too. I wonder where I'm playing. Anyway, nah, for real. I love you guys. Please be safe out there. Drive safely. And I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Again, I know I've been popping in and out on this. I know sometimes everyone's kind of gotten tired with social media, so I didn't want to with the video stuff that we've all did over the last 2 years. I'll pop in from time to time, but I'm so honored by your time and your blessing and your essence in praying for my family as I pray for yours. All right? Peace. Stay blessed. Holla. I'm going to drink some coffee. Kumbaya, my Lord. I see you later. Peace.